Yeah.
Number 36, Sydney Wright. Players are coached by Joe Brown, Michael Sheehan.
And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another edition of 302 High School Sports Today. It's girls soccer, number one Padua against number one Caravelle. You're wondering how that's possible? Padua is Division 1, obviously Caravelle Division 2. And these two have been among the powerhouse teams in Delaware for a long time. And we're glad the rain held off Mike Lyon and Jason Winchell. And that's it. Bringing the game to you from the press box at Caravel Academy. So, Jason, we were looking forward to this one, and we're fortunate the rain has kind of been minimal thus far, and we're praying, the two Catholic boys are praying that it stays this way for at least a little while longer.
Yeah, definitely. But, we had, like you said, we're glad to be bringing you this game. They moved it up an hour or so from 6 to 5. I think try and get it in as much as they can before this rain starts. And like you said, it's been drizzling a little bit today, but the heavy stuff has really held off. So, and if it can hold off another hour and a half, then these guys will be good.
Yeah, we can see our cars from here. It's not that far of a walk, but we have the umbrella and we have all of our waterproof. We're inside the press box, so this is the game we've been looking forward to. We're in the national anthem, and we'll get back to you with some soccer.
Where you are in life, at every stage, we are here for you, for all of life's big moments, and everything in between. After all, that's what families are for. We promise to make a positive difference in your financial life and go beyond the norm. Be a part of the Dover Federal family.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal.
As a military wife, I love helping our airmen and their families with financial tools to help provide financial stability.
I promise to make a positive difference in your financial life, from helping you lower your payments to discovering ways to help you save for your children's future.
From the needs of college students and first-time auto buyers, I promise to identify and take ownership of your needs.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
As a military wife, I love helping our airmen.
All right, welcome back to Caravelle. About ready to get started. And Jason, I'll be okay as long as I don't walk off this platform here. This is not the usual setup we're used to here, but we're going to make this work. So just, if anybody's wondering, we are shooting through plexiglass window.
So you might
see shadows.
Yeah, we're trying to avoid it the best that we can, but
corner kicks on this side of the field can be a little tricky.
Yes.
But other than that, we checked it earlier. We've been here since 4 o'clock, and we checked it, and everything looks pretty good. We were trying to get the camera outside, but we can't get the equipment wet. And so that's good. Paddles in the white. They're going to be going right to left. Caravelle in the home maroon with the white trim. They're going left to right. And this should be a good one. I got rosters here in front of me. Every year it's a challenge to get to know all the new players, but some of the players to look out for Padua. You're looking at Sophia Marie, Rachel Simpson, Riley Hickox. They're just loaded with talent. Brianna Hallow. Last time she played here, 2 goals in the state championship game against Caesar Rodney. That was back in, I think, in early June. And Christy Cox, all kinds of talent in that Padua team. On the other side of the field, you're looking at, starts with the goaltender, the goalkeeper for Caravelle, Sydney Keld. Sydney's a senior and all-state goalie. And we were just talking to Mrs. Keld earlier, and she's excited to be playing. So she scored a goal the other night. Sydney scored a goal against St. Elizabeth. So she came out of the net and did some great things against St. E's. And they also have scorers like Caitlin St. Ledger, Olivia Sapo, and who am I missing here? I don't want to miss anybody. Gabriella Marte, and we're underway here at Caravel Academy.
And one thing, our clock is not going to be official because they keep the last 2 minutes on the referees.
And so, I don't know if I've done camera on a soccer game before, so everybody's got to live with my, rookie status. It's going to be a throw-in for the Pandas, number 11, Brandy Conti. And Jason, there's an 8th grader playing for Caravelle. I saw play last week, Elena Alston. She's an attacker, and she's really good. For another 8th grader athlete here. Another sport for the Bucks. So you can see the shadows. This is fun. You guys are going to love it. You're not going to notice. Paddle in the offensive zone. But Caravelle gets to it and clears the ball.
Yeah, Caravel's defense is going to get a workout today with this Padua offense.
Yeah, this Padua offense does not take any breaks. Played there by Sydney Wright, number 36, but into the middle, picked up there by Marte, number 4 for Caravelle. We get that camera up there, right there. And Padua for the Bucks. We widen this open a little bit more. And played out of bounds. I believe it's going to be a Pandas throw, and it is. And that's Conti. Sends it into Wright. Gets through in the middle. Kel comes out. She's off her line, but Padua unable to finish on that one. And the Bucks trying to clear. That's number 10, Sapro. She's battling the Panda. I can't get the number from here, and we have a whistle. It's going to be Caravelle ball. That is Austin in the middle there, number 8. And keep an eye on her.
This is going to be a free kick for Caravelle in their own zone, so they'll set something up. And
number 20, Nicole Rankin sends it down. Played there by the Pandas and back the other way. Paige Kenton gets cut off, and Padua still retains possession. This is right. Goes into the middle, splits 2 defenders. And they're looking for Kenton on the through ball, but intercepted by the Buccaneers. Padua, we know they like to play the possession game, and they like to create a lot of offense, so we'll see how they do today against the Bucks. This is a really good team they're playing.
And the thing with the possession is you start wearing a team down when you have possession a lot of times. So, Padua will do it. If they don't get to you early, they'll get to you sooner or later, but they will eventually get to you.
Throwing deep into the Buccaneer zone. Ball's bouncing around. Conti plays in looking for Wright, but she can't get to it. Cleared out there by Megan North, number 14 for Caravelle. And they're looking to play, but intercepted by Padua. They're in business. That ball is just too far. I believe it was Paige Kenton trying to get to it. It rolls out of bounds over the sideline. It's going to be Padua throwing deep.
Yeah, deep throwing.
We'll see how far down they take the ball as Conti disappears. You can see the corner flag right there, so that ball is played over the net and over the end line. It's going to be a goal kick for for Caravelle and Sydney Keld.
Sydney Keld, a 3-sport athlete here at Caravelle. Field hockey, basketball, and now soccer.
Line drive. Intercepted. Sydney Wright sends it in the middle. I believe that is Kenton. She's bumped off the ball by Lauren Hayden, number 11, and Keld gets to it. Ends that threat.
I can tell you how big this game is. We got 3 officials here tonight.
Ball's on the far side, and it looks like a throw-in for the Bucks. That's, I believe, Austin just spun around the defender, and Caravelle's in business. Crossing pass, intercepted, it's free. See if Caravelle can get a shot off. They cannot. There's a bump, no call, and it'll stay with the Pandas. This is Sydney Wright. Has the ball stripped by Summer Stewart, number 7.
They're going to have to blow the play dead.
And there's a whistle. It's going to be a foul in Padua.
Because if not, there's an injured Caravelle player that would have been offsides.
So it's going to be a free kick from about 36 yards out, 37 yards out. Padua's keeper is Sophia Gonser. I believe she's a sophomore. The trainer is out, so we're going to go over this way. And busy weekend in sports, so of course the weather is wreaking havoc with things, although so far today only a couple of weather cancellations. So it looks like all these teams in all the sports are trying their darndest to get these games in. Don't know who that is down on the field, but we'll let you know as soon as we know. Don't want to speculate.
Like you said, since there was a foul call on Padua, Caravelle will have a free kick from the 28-yard line in football. So about a 38-yard kick to get on goal, but you can
See
set up
Padua setting up the wall right here. And here comes Keld crossing midfield. So this is a little bit longer of a delay than we had hoped. And we sure hope this young lady's okay. Once we figure out who exactly it is, we will let you know. Jason, what's going on in the 302 world this weekend? Anything good?
Well, we got our show on Wednesday night at
That's
Buffalo
right.
Wild Wings. So you can come down Wednesday night. Gas, me and you, Pat, Gary Annis, Nick Alisadrini, the whole crew.
No sports tomorrow. We're off tomorrow.
We're off
tomorrow.
We're off
Jeez.
till Wednesday. The show.
That's what happens, everybody. We've been going pretty hard all week. So Wednesday night in Frederica, and then Thursday night we were here, and today we're here, and so you got to play her into the golf cart, and she will get a ride off. We didn't get a golf cart when we got here, but we're not injured. So we said it's going to be a free kick. I can't see the number from here, so I don't know who it is. Unfortunately, we do not have the number for you. So here's the free kick. You can see, we'll zoom out a little bit. You can see Paddle as well. Leave it out through the free kick. It's headed by the Pandas and cleared. That's Carly Cawley in the corner. It's got two defenders on her. Tries a cross, but Padua's got too many defenders there. They kick it out of bounds. It's going to be a corner.
So the first corner kick of the game goes to Caravel Academy.
There you see the clock, 34 minutes. We're approaching 40-minute halves, and you've heard this before. Last 2 minutes kept on the field.
So I'll stop it on our scoreboard here also.
Here's the inbounds play. Pops up. It's loose in the crease. Bounces wide and knocked out of bounds. This is over the sideline by the Pandas. It'll be a throw-in for Caravelle deep.
But good corner kick there. Like you said, that was free on the end line for a little bit.
And folks, that's as far as we're going to be able to go. But we'll get you the throw-in right here. The ball magically appears. Intercepted by the Pandas and kicked out of bounds. It'll be another throw-in, and this will be Megan North, number 14. She takes the short route. Padua double teams. Knocked out of bounds. Will stay with the Bucks. North gets it in. That might be Austin. It is Elena Austin. It's in front of the net, but Padua able to knock it out. And they intercept, and here come the Pandas with an opportunity. Caravelle gets there. And out of bounds will be a throw-in for Caravelle. Padua has the yellow numbers, and Jason, the farther away they get from the press box, the harder it is to see them. So you'll be hearing me say Padua player, unless I can tell by if I can see the number, if I can see their faces. Some of the girls I know, and some I don't know as well. And that throw-in is knocked out of bounds. It'll go to Padua. And this is headed by both teams. Ball's loose on the far side, rolls out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. Third Catholic school in a week for the Buccaneers. They played Ursuline last Saturday. St. Elizabeth on Tuesday. That is headed out. It'll go to Caravelle. And here's Megan North with the throw-in. Ball's free in the middle. Taken by the Pandas.
Caravelle hasn't let up a goal all year. Mike, I don't want to jinx them, but that's pretty impressive through 4 games.
This is Kenton down the right side trying to get there. It's going to roll over the sideline. It'll be a
Corner.
that's
And
out
long.
before the flag. It'll be a corner for Padua.
Yep.
Lost track. I was looking at the football lines, the white lines, and it was clearly over the end line in front of the flag down there. So here comes the Pandas on a corner.
And this is where Padua can always be dangerous on these set pieces, including corner kicks.
In the middle, looks like headed by a Caravelle player. Chipped up. Keld comes out, and she's got it. Sydney Keld, 6 feet tall. Covers a lot of space.
And what a great punt there to set up the Caravelle offense, Mike.
Yeah, but not really great camera work by me. That's Austin in the middle, looking for an opening. Kicked in by Stewart. Onto goal! Stewart!
Oh, what a shot, Mike. That was a beautiful shot, and Caravelle gets on the board here first. Oh, that was a great shot there by Stewart, Mike, like you said. And Caravelle jumps up on top of Padua 1-0.
There she is, number 7. She did the damage from 35 yards out. Just too tall for Sophia Gonser.
That could be a 302 Sports Top 10 play on Wednesday's show. That was
Unbelievable goal.
Yeah.
It was Summer on the spot. I mean, that couldn't have been placed any more perfectly.
No, definitely not. What a great shot that was, and like you said, Caravelle gets the first goal in this one.
Comes in the 10th minute, right at the end of the 10th minute. It's 1-0. Caravelle and Padua in an unusual position. They did trail 1-0 at Cesar Rodney in the final last year, but they're not used to being on this end of the scoreboard.
No, and
Perfect shot by Stewart, though.
yeah, that was a great shot.
Padua unable to get anything set up there. They do swarm, though. They don't lose possession too
No.
much. And this one's cleared over the middle by a Buck. Bounces over the head of Austin. But she's got the ball now, poked away from her. And here come the Pandas. Looking for a through ball.
Great through ball, Mike.
Shot just wide of the net, and I believe that may have been Sydney Wright on the shot. But a great through ball, like you said, Jason.
Yeah, great through ball. Wright gets a good shot going to the far corner over there. And unfortunately, it just went a little wide, and it'll be a goal kick for Keld. And Keld's last goal kick set up Caravelle's offense for the goal.
And let me just get this. Lost my my zoom capabilities there for a second.
As Keld comes out and grabs the ball. But as you can see, Padua was starting to get a little of the possession time back.
Oh, there we go. This team's just playing with me today. Kicked high. Austin gets it, but it bounces right to a Panda, and they're going to go back to work, trailing 1-0. We're in the 13th minute here at Caravel Academy. Mike Ryan, Jason Mitchell, along with you. That's Sydney Wright. Loses the ball to North in the first girls soccer game of the season here on 302 Sports. Caravel trying to get something going again.
It doesn't get much better than
There's Gonser right off her line, and she's got it.
Then number 1 versus number 1. The Division II number 1 team, Caravel Academy, versus the Division I number 1 ranked team, Padua Academy.
Ball's in midfield after the goal kick by Gonser. The trip in midfield. It's going to be Padua ball. And it's like we got Christy Cox, number 14, who took a spill. It'll be placed just before midfield. The Pan Great job by Sidney Wright to get around North on that play and make something happen. We are into minute 16 of the 40-minute opening half. 1-0 Caravelle, courtesy of Sommer Stewart. Here comes the left-footed corner, headed by a Buccaneer. It's through the box, and Caravelle just clears it out.
Yeah, the Pandas starting to get some pressure here, Mike. Their second corner kick.
Yeah, no panic here from Padua, but they're just not used to being in this spot. Is that inbound pass goes nowhere, but out to center, to midfield. Sorry. And Padua's going to play it again. They've had a little better with the possession time, but the one shot on goal thus far for Caravelle found the net.
Yeah, now a free kick for Padua coming up.
So here it goes. Headed out by a Bucks defender, just kicked right back into the middle. Too high for, I think that may have been Cox in there. Wright gets around North again, goes deep. He's got another chance from down low. Into the middle, another one through the crease. Does not find a Panda. That's 2 in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, like you said, Mike, good move by Wright and sends it into the crease, but like you said, it just went to a Caravelle player.
They're going right back to Wright. Again, she can't get that one, and it's put into the middle. But there's Stewart to get it to a teammate. Looks like North is going to send it up, looking through for Austin, too far. And we mentioned, Jason, before when we were talking for the game, Padua is supposed to play tomorrow in Virginia Beach.
Yep. I believe it's a 3 or 4 o'clock game.
4 o'clock. And
I believe it was moved up to 3 this afternoon.
So they have to leave even earlier.
Yeah, so.
I looked up the location, and it's probably 20 minutes from the beach down there, and it's going to be cold. That's a 4-hour drive, so it's going to be a short night and a long drive down for the Pandas. We have a foul, it's going to be Padua ball.
And I think that's probably why they might have, of course with the weather here tonight, but also I think with Padua having to leave early tomorrow, get the game over an hour earlier.
This originally scheduled for 7 p.m. It was supposed to be prime time under the lights, but we're happy to bring it to you at 5 o'clock. I know my dog will be happy when I get home a little earlier. Wright sends it into the middle, but finds only a maroon shirt. And a violation on Padua.
Yeah. So it'll be Caravelle ball. Free
With the
kick.
weather, I'm not sure I'm going to have baseball to watch when I get home. I can hang out with the dog.
You can watch the Women's Final Four.
I could watch that too.
And probably NBA basketball. And luckily you won't have to watch the Sixers.
Just a rough patch. Here's Stewart with a through ball. Reached by a Pandas defender and kicked out of bounds. It'll be a throw in Bucks. That throwing down the sideline does find a Caravelle player, but off of her and OB, as they say.
Throw in for Padua, right in front of the concession stand over there. If you're in the stadium.
Down into the corner. And it goes, it's going to be a Padua goal kick in the 19th minute. So this is Sophia Gonser. Gets it out to around, almost to midfield. It's headed once, and it's at the 50 for the football, obviously. And here come the Pandas, Paige Kenton on the run.
Oh, what a move.
She's got right to her left. And a little bump there, but this is right. She's wide open. Shot in on Keld. Save.
Good job there by Keld. Seeing that right shot all the way, and dives and makes a good save. Now she can punt.
Yeah, and I'm glad we don't have too many of those rights to your left. That's going to mess me up. It's Sydney Wright to Paige Kenton's left. Kenton got it to her, and Wright got the shot. Here's Kenton. She breaks free. She's got a teammate trying to find some space in the middle. Kicks a little wide of the net. It'll be a goal kick for Caravelle.
So the Buccaneers with the 1-0 lead over the Pandas, as we're about halfway through this first half here, Mike.
Yeah, it's been up and down. Up and down. Third game in 7 days for Caravelle. You wonder if fatigue may kick in at some point. Of course, Padua played this week at Cesar Rodney.
And they played last Friday at Delmar. Ball still in here. Shot over the goal line and out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Padua.
All right, here's Keld. Line drive. Saw a couple of those last night right over across the way.
Yeah.
From Red Lion and from Caravelle. That's Alston gets the ball. It's kicked deep, but only one of the Pandas can get to it, and they are going to keep it in play. They have possession. Alston gets to it, however, and Caravelle says not so fast. So how about that steal there by Sydney Wright? She's been all over the place today in the first half. Down the middle go the Pandas.
Yeah, and this is one thing. Padua was good on the counterattack sometimes.
Sent into the middle, but cleared but not out. Right. He's going to have another opportunity here. Can't corral the ball. Get it out. I believe that's Cox. She sends the left footer into the middle. It's loose out in the 18-yard box, but there's a left-footed shot in just too far left, and it's going to be another goal kick for Sydney Keld. As we close in on finishing up the 22nd minute, here come the lights.
I'm glad me and you are in this press box, though.
Yeah, it looks a little chilly out there. And I see some umbrellas still up. Oh, let me catch up to the ball there. Padua knocks it back 40 yards the other way. Caravel's going to try it again. It's ball's in midfield. The Bucks have it. Taken by the Pandas. And I'm sorry, I was having trouble reading these numbers through this plexiglass, so I'm having a little trouble with player names today. Especially when they're over that side.
Definitely.
I just can't see the numbers, folks.
It's hard to see from inside this press box.
It's going to be a throw in deep in Buccaneers territory. When they're over here, I can see it. Sydney Wright, I know from looking at her, and Paige Kenton, Carly Cawley, and Summer Stewart, and some of the other players for both teams. But it's a little tough to see. Plus, I'm old. I think that has something to do with it. All right, here comes Padua on the throw, and they lose the ball, and it's going to go to Caravelle. So we had some fans shuffling in today. At the early start, some folks can't get out of work on early enough to get down here, and that's why we're here. Padua sends it back into Buccaneers territory, and is headed out of bounds.
Plus, on a Friday, the drive down here is not always nice.
No, it's not. Saved in by Padua. Keld comes out, but it's picked up by a defender first. Stolen back by the Pandas. Crossing attempt is blocked out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Padua, and as usual, they're taking a little time. They usually don't waste any time. There's the throw-in. And set up in the middle, but that's taken by number 10, Olivia Sapo. She gets back to a teammate. Stolen And that one's right in front of us, but it's going to be a throw-in for Padua. So number 11 is Brandy Conti. She goes looking for another number I can't see, but it's going to be another Padua throw-in. This is Conti, number 11. And the Pandas are going to go to work from up top. I believe that was Sophia Marini, number 4, who she was looking for with that throw-in. Marini, a pretty prolific goal scorer. Intercepted by Conti. Goes down the left side, looking for Sydney Wright. Wright, I think it saved it in.
Yeah, great hustle there.
It was
by
definitely
Wright.
saved in. Yeah, like this is off of Caravelle. So saved by Wright, leads to throw-in. Now Conti looking for a teammate, but she finds the foot of a Buccaneer. Stolen by Caravelle. I believe that's Elena Alston. It's taken away from her. Put a little give and take down there. And here comes Caravelle with an opportunity. Haven't had too many offensive chances, but one was plenty.
Yeah. A top play goal by Summer Stewart.
Kenton gets in, trying to get down and make something happen, but the ball rolls over the end line. And we'll see. I think it might be a corner.
For Padua, their third. And this is the one that's going to be hard to see.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
We're going to see the player there on the left, and then we'll swing the camera over. So we'll get it as far over as we can. So here comes the inbounds play. It's open in the crease. A kick missed. I think that was Kenton. Padua has another opportunity, but Caravelle able to clear it out. There's a shot from 15. Keld gets it. And the save is made by Sydney Keld. How many times has that been said over the years?
I lost count.
A good opportunity for the Pandas, unable to tie. It's still 1-0. Caravelles, we are in minute 27 here. That is cleared by Padua. It'll be a throw-in for the Bucks. We'll see who's going to take it. Number 11, Lauren Hayden. Looks like she's going to do the honors.
Caravelle starting to get some offensive possession here.
That ball's cleared, but not out, as they say in hockey. Caravelle's got another chance. But now Padua able to get it into the middle of the field, and Hayden gets it, though, and sends it back toward the net. Panda's looking to clear. Oh, near chance for Caravelle there. 15 is Caitlin St. Ledger. She's working on the defender. And that ball rolls out. I think it's going to be a goal
kick for Padua. But what a good, a lot of action for a 1-0 game so far. Like you said, Padua's had more opportunities, but Caravelle has the lone goal.
Watched a little women's soccer last night to warm up for today.
Yeah, I fell asleep. It was 4-3 U.S.
Yeah, I think it finished up 5. It's either 5-3 or 5-4.
So a high-scoring soccer game there against Australia.
Here's Sydney Wright. She's been pretty electric today. Down the middle she goes, looking for some help. Sends it in. Oh, Keld with a diving stop.
Wow, that's a top play save right there by Sydney Keld, and what a shot by Wright. That had far post written all over it.
I thought Wright, she was definitely looking for a pass and said, well, my teammates are covered. I'll take it myself. And she's a finisher, that's Sydney Wright. See if Padua can keep this one in. They do, and they maintain possession, but it's stolen by, is that Stewart? It is. But, whoops, taken out, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Bucks. 30th minute in the first half here. at Caravel Academy, Mike Lang, Jason Winchell. And that's it, along with you. And on a chilly day here in Bear. Yesterday we started as a beautiful, fairly pleasant evening at Caravelle, and it got cold by the end of the night.
Yeah, it did.
Right over there in that top left of your screen is the softball field, and that's where we were last night, watching Red Lion and Caravelle softball.
Yeah, what a great complex
There's
here.
a whistle. It's going to be a foul on Padua. I'm sorry, on Caravelle. Not sure who or what.
And what I like about Caravelle, lights.
Lights, turf, action. Here comes Padua trying again to make something happen. I believe that's Alston. And she's going to go back to a defender into the middle of the field. Pandas get it, but can't maintain control. A little collision. And fouls on Padua. So we'll see how the lights, if they have any effect on this plexiglass. It's that free kick. Hanging out around the 40-yard line. Caravelle finally gets a little control here. Here's Alston into the middle. I think that's Summer Stewart, the goal scorer. Her pass gets through a defender, but Padua has a backup plan. And away the ball goes. Back down the other way. Down the right side, there's nobody home. Just Sydney Keldon. She's got it.
Sydney Kell with a good punt, but Padua has control now.
That ball's going to go in on Keld as well. Not much gets by her.
No, definitely does not.
Ball takes the high bounce off the turf. And Caravelle's in business in midfield, but they lose it. Padua's going to try to get something going again, but pass is stolen. Sapo into the middle. Caravelle maintains, looking for the through ball on the right, can't do it. And here's Sydney Wright. Trying to get around number 11, Lauren Hayden. She's bumped, and it's going to be Padua ball. It should be a free kick, and it is from right there. Conti, back kick, but nobody home. And Sapo sends it into the middle of the field. Long pass. I think Kenton in the middle there, but can't maintain possession.
Carroll's defense has been solid so far.
Yeah, not too many opportunities for Padua, even though they've had the ball. And when they get back in, Caravelle's really stuffing it in the middle and making Caravelle work. A couple through balls through the crease from Sydney Wright. Just didn't find any Pandas. This ball will go to the Bucks. Let's see where this play originates. There it is, right in front of us. Ball rolling near the sideline, taken by the Pandas, and here they come again. Into the middle. Blocked off by Sapo. And Padua out of luck. Here comes Caravelle. Through ball down the left side, looking for Alston. Too hard, and it rolls onto the track. Padua's going to try again. They just haven't had any, had not been able to put together any sustained pressure. That's the Caravel defense is, just packing it back in, letting the Pandas get so far, and then shutting it off.
Yeah, like you said, they've done a good job of, Padua's had possession, but Caravelle's done a good job of not letting them get too many dangerous plays.
And try it one more time. Not sure who number that is. The shot in on Keld. One hops, and she's got it.
And when they do get shots on, goal. Keld's there to erase them.
And here we go again. We're at midfield. The Bucks have it. Going left to right.
There's a double team by Padua.
Forced out of bounds and off of Caravelle. So throw in, the pressure works for the Pandas. Throw in, bumped out of bounds. It'll stay with. Nope, it did not stop play. I thought it went out of bounds. So Caravelle with the ball. That may have been Carly Cawley, whose kick went out of bounds. Padua's throw in nearly intercepted, and they're going to try to get something going on the offense. About 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Of course, the official time kept by the officials.
Yeah,
that's why it's the official time.
I was going to say that's why it's the official time. Like you said, we'll stop it at 2 minutes on the scoreboard.
We're very unofficial. And on through ball, looking for Sapo, but Padua's getting there. Sapo gets behind a defender, though. Goes down the right side. See if we can catch up with her. There she is. Sends it into the 18-yard box. Padua's able to clear. Good job by the Pandas bodying off the Buccaneers player there. And finally a push is called, and it's going to go to Padua.
Free kick. Their own territory here.
Let's see where they're going to kick. Right here from about the 26-yard line. Back kick, but nobody home for the Pandas. And that is going to roll out of bounds as Hayden lets it go and now throws it in. Looking for Stewart. Sydney Wright gets there. 1-on-2, and she loses it. And a foul called. And I think they're just giving some warnings out there. I don't see a there's a yellow card on Summer Stewart. Jason, she's a physical player.
Yep.
That's Summer Stewart. She's going to go take a seat. So Summer Stewart giving the warning in the 37th minute.
And now, a dangerous setup here for Caravelle.
Without one of their veterans out there.
On the side.
Well, they're not short-handed, but she has to go take a seat. So Sydney Wright's going to kick it in, and you see Padua setting up in front. Here comes the replacement player for the Bucks. I don't know what the time penalty is for Stewart, but the parents in front of us thought that was the right call. So this is Sydney Wright, number 36. She's got a miniature wall in front of us with Hayden and Zapo. Goes right into the middle. Header missed. The ball's loose. Kicking around. Paddle was trying to get to it. And Caravelle able to clear. Nice job there by the Bucks not to break on that one. Paddle gets the ball back and it's going to go back to work. Looking for Wright. Keld rushes out and gets to it before Sydney Wright can get there.
There's the experienced goaltender, and Keld racing out there and gets the ball before anything dangerous happens.
That ball bounced right over the head of Zapo, and Paddle gets it back. It took a high bounce off the turf here at Bob Peoples Stadium. Loose at midfield, and 50-50 ball won by Caravelle, but Paddle takes it back. That pass blocked out of bounds. Stays with Padua. And that one kicked OB, as we like to say. Again, Pandas with the throw-in. Gets it over Cawley's head. Down to the corner, and the flag is up. It's going to be a throw-in for the Bucks.
I think it's going to be a free kick.
Are they inbounds?
I think so. I
Yep.
think it was a push. Clock is being kept on the field now.
Padua gets to that one, sends it back into the offensive zone. Right, trying to get free. She's got $2 to work with, and the Buccaneers take that one. This is Zapo. Sends down the right side, out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Conti. Gets it to Sydney Wright. A little bump from behind, but she doesn't lose it. They go across the field to, not sure who that is. Into the middle, misses her mark, and it's going to be taken by Caravelle, but Padua was in business again. Number 22 for the Bucks. Madeline Dalton, one of the players involved there. Ball's free in the middle. They're about 40 yards out. And going into the final minute here, plus whatever stoppage time, there was an injury. Loose ball at midfield gotten by the Buccaneers. And I'm sure they're content just to let this run to halftime. You see them just keep playing keep away out there. Kicked in the middle of the field, stolen by the Pandas, and they may have a late chance here. But Wright cannot get to that one, and cleared again by the Bucks. They've done a great job on defense keeping Padua from setting up. That through ball stopped by number 11, Hayden. Padua, can't be much time left in the first half. It's going to try to get one in on and behind Keld. She doesn't give up many.
No, especially this year. She hasn't given up anything so far.
Keld just hanging out, waiting back there. And there is the whistle. And that will do it for the first half. The only goal in the game coming off the foot of Summer Stewart. And at halftime, it's Caravelle 1, Padua, no score. We're back with second half action. You're watching high school soccer on 302 Sports.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create. Brian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today.
Families with financial tools to help provide financial stability.
I promise to make a positive difference in your financial life, from helping you to lower your payments to discovering ways to help you save for your children's future.
From the needs of college students and first-time auto buyers, I promise to identify and take ownership of your needs.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvement's pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvement's pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust.
No matter where you are in life, at every stage, we are here for you, for all of life's big moments, and everything in between. After all, that's what families are for. We promise to make a positive difference in your financial life and go beyond the norm. Be a part of the Dover Federal family.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
No matter where you are.
and began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process.
As a military wife, I love helping our airmen and their families with financial tools to help provide financial stability.
I promise to make a positive difference in your financial life, from helping you to lower your payments to discovering ways to help you save for your children's future.
From the needs of college students and first-time auto buyers, I promise to identify and take ownership of your needs.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
And welcome back. As you can see right there, Bob Peoples Stadium here at Caravel Academy. There's the score right in front of you. Caravelle 1, Padua 0. And Jason, Padua had the ball, and Caravelle just played the bend and do not break defense. And here we are, 1-0.
Yeah, like you said, they bent but did not break, and Caravelle got the lone goal early in this one, and they had the 1-0 lead at the break.
Sidney Keld, 2 outstanding saves, a couple a dive and a leap. Sidney Wright with one of those shots. And I'm trying to remember who. If Wright may have had both of them for all I know. Here we just go back to the center of the field, and there you go. You can send your mail to these guys right there. Is that Kyle? That looks like my friend Kyle there on the left.
It looks like it's Kyle.
Old friend of ours right there, one of the officials who's not facing us. There he is. That's definitely him.
That is him.
So we are getting ready for half number 2. The team's on the sidelines. We can show you. There are the Pandas right there with Coach Brown. And Coach Mike Sheen is over there somewhere. And we'll slide over. Here's the Padua Brain Trust. And back over this way. Up there's the Buccaneers bench with the sleeping bags out. As they are chilling. And here we go. So just a reminder, we are inside the press box, so it sounds a little boxy, that's why. And it's tough to see through the plexiglass. We are getting the numbers and the names as best we can, but I'll be the first to admit this is not up to my usual knowing the names and numbers, Jason, but we're doing the best we can, and we're bringing you the soccer here on 302 Sports. Thanks for joining us this afternoon.
Yeah, and it was an exciting first half, so we're in for a treat here in the second half.
Pandas start the half with the ball, and they're looking to solve this Buccaneers defense. They're able to get down so far, and then Caravel just closes the spigot. As that kick goes out of bounds, it'd be a throw-in for the Bucks. Playing right here on the end, that's Gabriella Marte, number 4, battling number 5 from Padua, Rachel Simpson. It's going to be a throw-in for the Pandas. And see, I can see numbers in the right here. Number 18. Oh, not 18. Looks like number 19, Juliana Della Compagni. Pandas in business. Paige Kenton sends it into the middle. Played into the middle. That's Kenton looking to get free. She's got 2 defenders on her. Gets it back out. Not sure who. Sends it in looking for Sidney Wright, and that one's picked up by Keld. And they were a man down, a woman down. Padua playing with just 10 people. And now number 11 comes onto the field. It's tough enough. This game is tough enough. You don't want to play shorthanded, and we have a timeout as
That might get a card.
somebody ran on without being led on by the official, and there she goes. Yellow card on Padua for an illegal substitution. Well, not really a substitution, but
Yeah, I was just
an
saying.
illegal entry. And back to the bench, that young lady goes. Now, they will be able to put the 11th player on the field.
I would think.
I would think so. In fact, it looks like the same young lady.
I would think she would have to sit out if the card was on her, but maybe it's a bench.
It's a bench card, yeah. All right, now we're underway. Where is the ball?
It's right at the 45.
Right at the 45. There it is. So we'll stop the camera right there, and we'll get you going. Here's Caravelle with the ball after that yellow card on Padua. 1 yellow card apiece. Deep down the other side, not sure, but it's cleared out by Padua. You see Sophia Gonser, the keeper, to your left in the neon yellow, or it's a neon green top. Gave up just the 1 goal, but she had no chance on that one.
No, that was like we said, a top 10 play. Top corner.
Caravel plays it into the middle, cleared out by the Pandas, and Kenton out of midfield has the ball. Paige Kenton, and pretty good year in basketball for Paige too.
Yes.
Some of the hype for Coach DiNardo, along with Michelle Kozicki. Paige has turned her attention to soccer, along with Haley Scott and Skylar Salvo, both on the soccer team, along with the basketball team. You know they're good soccer players. It's not an easy lineup to crack. Played in. Here come the Bucks. Marte looking to go through for St. Ledger. Shot blocked. I believe Gonser got it.
What a save.
She came off her line and managed to stop that shot. I believe St. Ledger, number 15, took that shot.
It was a great look by St. Ledger.
It's going to be a goal
better
kick.
Save. But they see Caravel's getting when they get their opportunities, they've had some good scoring chances in this one, including the only goal so far.
There's a kick from Gonser. Headed back in by the Buccaneers. And it's going to be a throw-in for Padua.
I believe it was a
free
foul.
kick. "45th minute here. Misplayed by the Pandas. It's Caravel ball. But Padua just steals it right back. There's Bichetti, number 8. Padua into the box. Left-footed kick. Deflection. Oh, rolls just wide.
I think that would be a corner kick because it was deflected off a Caravel defender.
Keld left helpless on that one, and that rolled probably a foot wider than that.
That's the scary thing when you're a goalie, when it gets deflected like that.
All you can do is watch.
Yep. And like we said, it'll bring up Padua's 4th corner kick, the corner we cannot get to.
And here it comes. You'll see the ball. There it is. Into the box. Headed. It's loose in front. It gets pushed out a little bit. Padua's going to go to work down the side here. Kicked it into the box. Oh, Keld can't get it and knocks it out of bounds. It'll be a corner for Padua.
Yep.
That's a rare misplay. And Padua with another opportunity from the right corner here. Send into the middle again. Keld gets up and gets this one, using every bit of her 6 feet.
And height helps when you're a soccer goalie.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Well, me and you are both short.
And here come the Bucks. How about the steal there by near steal by Bichetti, but Caravel puts it deep on that wet turf.
Yeah.
It is not stopping anytime soon.
No.
Goal kick.
In fact, that might be on the Laws Highway over there. ball boy's got to run a little bit.
I'm sure he's being paid well. Maybe he gets a hot dog or something out of it. Gonser gets it in, and Pandas are back on the move. They've had no chances, no trouble getting into the offensive zone. Just have not been able to finish. Coming over this way. Left foot, and that's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Pandas. Bichetti throws it. Not sure who's looking for her there, but it's knocked out by Marte. It'll be another throw in about 15 yards closer. This time it's Della Compagni with the throw in. Chip pass. Shot blocked by Stewart. Another one. It might be a handball. No call. Into the middle. Left-footed shot up and wide to the right of Sidney Keld.
Padua getting some good opportunities here in the second half. Had that near goal off the deflection, just wide. And that one a little wide right there, but they're getting some quality chances.
Then that goal kick out of bounds will be a throw in for the Pandas at midfield. 48th minute here at Bob Peoples Stadium on a chilly April Friday. And the battle is on 45 yards from the net. Padua has it. Deep into the corner, deflected off of Carly Cawley.
And that corner kick number 6
Another
for the
corner.
Pandas.
The third one in the half. All from this side right here. Jason, I don't know if you can see that number. I think that's Bichetti, number 8.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Into the box. Shot.
And there's
Keld with the dive and the stop.
Great save by Keld. But Padua, you continue giving them corner kicks, Mike. They're going to bury one of these. And that one was a nicely designed play. And Keld makes a great diving save.
And they're back in business. That's Bichetti again. Going back, give a little give and go. Cawley's got this one. Now that one is a good play by Cawley to break it up, but corner kick number 7 on the way for the Pandas.
4 in this half already, and we're not even 9 minutes into the second half.
And there goes the ball boy, Jason, over to the auxiliary softball field. All right, here's the corner. In the box. Headed. It's going to go back toward Bichetti. She's going to have another chance. Centers it. Keld is there. Loses the handle. It's loose. Shot is wide and cleared out by the Caravel defense, but Padua's got it back.
Yeah, Padua was turning up the pressure here in the second half.
Right-footed shot. This one's too high and wide. Some good offensive pressure there by
the Pandas. Yeah, Mike, they're starting to get their opportunities. And especially on these corner kicks.
And we have a player down. And there's the whistle. That's going to stop the clock with 30:07 to go. So this is the 50th minute, just about finished up. Trainer on the way, or is that the coach on the way? Whoever the player is, she is up. So they're going to check. We'll see who that is, but limping just slightly. It might be, I can't see a number. It will be
should be a goal kick.
A goal kick because the shot went over the net for Keld. There you see the time, 30:07, give or take. Not sure who that player was. It might be 15. That might be Caitlin St. Ledger, but we don't know for sure. Keld's kick intercepted, but Caravelle manages to get that one. That's Stewart, the goal scorer. Sends across field, intercepted, and here comes Padua Through ball, the 1-on-3 play. Nice feed into the middle. They're loose. Keld's out to get it.
Good job by Kel getting out there, but you can see it, Mike. It's coming. This Padua storm is coming here in the second half. They're getting some good looks.
Back to midfield. Here they come again. They get through. Is it a chance here? Not sure. I believe that. I'm not sure who that is down there.
That's good defense by Cauley. She lets that go over the end line.
Goal kick. I heard one of the parents wanted a corner kick, but that was off of the Pandas. And the offensive player, that was Olivia Pichetti, number 8, who was down in the corner. Substitution on for Padua, so you get a little 10-second break here. Sydney Kell winds up again. Padua, as they did in the first half, controlling the possession here, although they lose it this time, but Carly Cauley's going to bring it in for the Bucks.
The thing, if you're Padua, your defense, it's got to watch for the counterattack.
Taken by the Pandas. And they go far side this time. Stolen by the Bucks. And a rare foray into the offensive zone for them in this half. But, hey, they have the number that counts.
Yeah, the one on the scoreboard.
Kicked high and deep by Gonser.
Looks like my 9-iron.
Bounces high on the turf or on the fairway. Back kicked in. And this will be booted out of bounds by Caravelle so they can set up the defense.
Yeah, it's a smart play. Like you said, worst thing, now you get to set up the defense.
Inbounding. Centered. Shot missed. The ball is loose. Sydney Wright gets to it. It's over the end line.
It should be a
and
goal
I'm not
kick.
sure if I guess they called a goal kick.
Wright's thinking it was a corner kick, but I see this official pointing goal kick.
Yeah, I think she was doing some selling. 53rd minute here at Caravel Academy. Summer Stewart, the lone goal scorer thus far. There's Keld's goal kick across midfield. Bucks play it down and stays inbounds and now bounces out. We go back to the Pandas. They really controlled the possession here in the second half. But like we said, Caravel still with the lead. And there's a shot in on Gonser. She makes the save. This is Bichetti down the right side. She's got Carly Call. Kicked out of bounds, and it will go to the Bucks. Couple subs coming in, or one sub coming in. Megan North's going to get a breather. I believe number 12, Sarah Capone in. That's St. Ledger. Good to see her back. Caitlin St. Ledger went off with the injury. And looking no worse for wear. I remember Caitlin playing as an 8th grader.
Yeah.
In the state championship game. Thinking, who is this kid? Caravelle gets into the center, but it's cleared by the Pandas defense. That's the same thought I had. That right there is Elena Alston for Caravelle, number 8. And that's another name we'll be hearing
for
the next 4+ years.
Yes.
Had an assist against Ursuline last Saturday on the only goal of the game.
Ursuline, another good Division II team.
Yeah, only gave up the one goal against Caravelle. And the shot totals were like 17-4. There's Caravelle trying to break through this Pandas D. That's Alston right there. Loses it out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Pandas. Minute 56. We're playing 80. Or we're not playing 80. I'd be halfway be on oxygen by now.
Be on life support.
I'm watching 80.
Yes. We have the easy job.
I could play 18. Not today.
Not today.
I've played in this kind of weather, and it's no fun.
No, it definitely is not.
All right, where's the ball? I got a chance to wet my whistle. I see a whole bunch of people out by the 40-yard line as the throw-in comes in. Padua tips it back, but I believe it went out of bounds. It'll stay with the Buccaneers. Did see some people out this week at the Rock on my drives up and down 95. But you'd have to be a pretty hardy soul to be out there today. It's a free kick, so not a throw in here. So a foul on Padua somewhere in there. Here we go. Nice boot into the box. Left-footed shot coming. Marte's got a chance. Blocked by a defender. Booted by number 22, Madeline Dalton. Just gets under it a little bit, and it goes over Gunser, and it's going to be a goal kick. But some offensive pressure there for the Buccaneers. It's got to be good to see for Coach Bracken.
Just want to apologize. The scoreboard app has just crashed on me, so.
Oh, no.
The scoreboard's still up there, but the clock is not working. So
We'll let everybody know there are 22 minutes and change to go, plus any extra time that's added on. I believe that was Kenton running down. That's Sidney Wright. Down the left side, the ball is played out of bounds by the Bucks. Throw in, Pandas. Oh, it's loose. Caravel D gets to it. As they've neutralized the Padua offense slightly here in the last few minutes. Free kick goes to Caravel. I think they rushed it a little bit. We love technology. We couldn't bring you the game without technology. So I think everything's all settled on the field.
Yeah, it just won't have a scoreboard right away.
Padua intercepts and sends it deep, looking for Kenton. Headers up. Panda's 2-on-2 down there. Playing some tough D. The ball's loose. Heads out toward midfield, and Caravel's there. Some more defense from the Buccaneers. Back at midfield, that's Marte. And she's going to send it deep, saved in bounds. Here comes Caravel looking for an opportunity. Sent into the middle, shots up, deflected. Here's Alston. Picks up the loose change. And I believe it's bumped out of bounds off of the Pandas. It will stay with Caravel on the throw-in. That's right. We can tell you the score.
Scoreboard's back up.
All right.
I just don't know if the time is definitely accurate, but it's close.
Throw-in by Dalton. Bounces off a Panda over the end line. That is a corner for Caravel. So the Bucks going to have a chance here on a corner kick. Don't know how many they have. I've lost. Running the camera, I can't really take the notes I usually do. So
Caravelle had, I believe, one in the first half. So this might be their second.
We're going to pick it up when it comes into the frame here. Off the side of the net, so that's going to be a goal kick.
I believe it deflected off a Padua
went
player.
off a Panda. They are not moving. So we're going to leave the camera right there on the end of the action.
Back-to-back corner kicks here for Caravelle. They would love to add in Shoren's goal here.
Caravel clears out the front. That one's off the side of the net.
Same result this time. It did not touch a paddle.
Nope. Gonser with the kick. And here the Pandas go. They're in business. That's Kenton. He's one-on-one. Oh, stripped by St. Ledger. But a foul is called on Caitlin St. Ledger, so the Pandas will retain possession with the free kick. They are 50 yards from pay dirt.
And they don't waste any time.
Nope. Loose ball. And turnaround shot over the end line. It's going to be a goal kick. 60th minute, 61st minute now here at Padua. You see the clock. You may not see it. It might be blocked by the scoreboard. But you should have the clock on your screen.
Yeah, I was going to say I have 18:50 left.
That's right where we are.
After I panicked when it started to freeze up on me.
So Caravel has done a whistle. This is going to be a foul on Padua. Caravel's done a really good job keeping Padua from getting too many quality opportunities. They have had a few. Sidney Keld, as usual, has been equal to the task. There we go. There's the ball. Down the left side, here comes Padua looking for something here. They're in the box. Shot saved. Maybe in the defender to get a piece of it. Rebound. It's loose, and it goes wide.
I think it was deflected
Might be a corner.
wide.
It's going to be a corner
Yeah,
kick.
I was going to say, I thought it was deflected wide. It's hard to see.
It did look like it did not go straight in on net. So I don't know if it went off a Padua player. Obviously went off a Buccaneer. It's going to be a corner. This time we can see the whole corner play developing. Into the middle. Shot goes off the football upright.
Yeah, you can't even give them 3 points for that because it's off the upright and back into play. Of course, in soccer play, it's out of bounds.
So that would call that a doink. And no harm done on that corner. Keld's line drive finds a Panda at midfield. But Caravelle comes up with possession. Good play by the Bucks. Here's Alston, 30 yards out, sends it into the middle. That's Dalton. And Padua gets there and is able to clear it, but Dalton gets right on that ball, and it's going to be a throw-in for Cawley.
Thank you for joining us here tonight on 302 Sports as we bring you a battle between two number one ranked teams, one in Division I, Padua, and one in Division II, Caravelle. And the Bucks with the 1-0 lead.
Shot in, Gonser goes up. They went upstairs again that time, but didn't reach the top floor. The left-footed boot bounces to midfield. Alston is there. She's battling one-on-one with, I'm not sure who that was, but the foul's called on Padua. It's going to go back to Caravelle. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, along with you.
Yeah, and if we continue doing two of us, maybe we'll get the boss's praises here. But good action so far, Mike, and I'm glad that me and you were able to get down here for this game.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad they were able to play. It looks like we're in pretty good shape. We're inside. Not heated, but it's inside, so here comes Padua trying to make something happen. It's going to be a throw-in. Caravels have just been there enough to clog things up for the Pandas. There's another ball chested out of bounds. There'll be another throw-in. Play on. I think that's Sidney Wright. Into the middle, nobody home. That ball bounced over a Panda, and Kell's able to come out and get it. Sure, it'd be a beautiful night to be sitting at Citizens Bank Park.
Yeah, see how many rain delays they have tonight.
Kenton gets around Cawley. Working 1-on-2. Breaks through. And that's going to be a corner for Padua.
That's
by our
quarter
count,
kick.
I think this is 8 on the game.
8 in the game, at least.
I think the 5th in this half, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe more. Might be their 6th.
Yeah, we did have one on the other side, and I think there were 3 over here. Ball's loose, and Caravel gets to it. So no damage there. The race is on. Gonser comes out, kind of shanks it. And it goes out of bounds for Gabriella Marte to play in. Nope. He's going to leave it for Carly. Our friend Carly Cauley.
Yeah.
We mentioned Padua has at least three basketball players, and so does Caravelle. With Cauley, Toure, Hunt. Here's a give and go for the Pandas into the middle. Knocked out by the defense. Find that ball. There it is. Austin's got it. And Caitlin St. Ledger, I believe, played basketball as well.
And Sydney Keld.
And Sydney Keld, of course. A lot of multi-sport athletes at both schools. Caravelle, much smaller than Padua. Little bumping in midfield, and Caravelle comes up the ball, trying to make something happen with the 1-0 lead. That's going to be a corner, I believe, for the Bucks.
Corner kick number 4, third in this half for Caravelle. So Caravelle's getting some pressure here in this half.
'68th minute of play, so time's getting short for the Pandas. So we're going to see the play develop with you at home. Into the crease. Oh, Alston was there, just couldn't get to it. And it's going to roll out of bounds. We have a whistle.
We had some I think maybe a little pushing and shoving on when they went for the header. So I wonder what the call is.
Clock has stopped.
Just didn't see what the signal was.
Oh, he's going to talk to the coaches. Whatever it was, I don't think coach really doesn't agree. Whatever that call was, I didn't see a card come out, but
Yeah, maybe a card did come out. See someone going off the field, number 8.
that's Alston, the 8th grader, and the coach is telling her
Maybe she's
cut.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He pointed to his head, so maybe
Yeah.
she got cut.
Hit in the head. Maybe with the concussion now, maybe he's getting her out so that she could get examined.
There should be I believe a throw-in far down on our left.
I think everyone was confused on the field because they saw the ref signal something, and so maybe they thought it was a card. But
So you're right. It's going to be a throw-in.
well, they never stopped the clock. I did. So my clock's a little off.
I think they stopped it at 12:08, but then they started it again. Kicked in by, I believe that's Cauley who got that. Headed there by St. Ledger. The ball's loose, played out. Marte's got it. Runs into some interference. Oh, and a foul.
Wow.
Just outside the box.
Yeah, this is a dangerous spot for Caravelle.
It's going to be a free kick from about 22 yards or so. Maybe 27 yards out. So we'll give you the wide shot here. There's the kick. Didn't waste any time. Does not get through to Gonser. There it goes toward the end line. And the Panda's able to clear it on the side. It'll be a throw-in for Cauley.
Yeah, here's Cauley. She's
Alston coming back in.
well. There's a sub, but Cauley is smart too. She'll wait, take her time. She knows she's got the 1-0 lead.
So subs in for both teams. Selena Alston, she's back. She's an 8th grader. Does not come off the field. Throw in the 1-2 stolen by Padua. They're going to need to find some offense here. Through ball. That's Kenton. Let me widen that up a little bit. Bichetti into the middle. Swing and a miss by a Bucks defender, but no harm done. And Alston gets to it. And she battles one-on-one. Out of bounds off paddle to be a throw-in for Caravelle. So Paige Kenton able to get through the defense, but not able to get a shot on Keld. Stolen by Pichetti. Here's Kenton. Nice defense there by, I believe that's Carly Cawley, it is. And over the end line, it's going to be a goal kick.
And she did a good job. Just blocked the defender from, the Panda from getting to the ball. Let it roll over the end line for a goal kick. And again, Caravelle, they'll take every little extra time on everything now with the holding that 1-0 lead.
Line drive to midfield. Paddle's got it, and here they come. Chipped in, looking for Kenton. It got her right in the back of the head. She wasn't looking. Cawley overruns it. Paddle's got a chance. And a foul's called. It's going to be a free kick for the Pandas.
Yeah, and again,
So they're in a pretty good spot, Jason. They're about 30 yards out.
Dangerous situation here.
Here's Pichetti. Let's widen this out a little for you. You see it about 31 yards from the goal. 72nd minute. Here's the shot. Into traffic. And Caravelle looks like they're going to be able to clear this one. They are. Picked up by the Pandas at midfield. Oh, there's a bump, and that's going to be at least a foul. No card.
Yeah. Padua, quick restart.
It's a trademark of the Pandas.
Yep.
That ball's in on Keld. It was off a Buccaneer, so if that had rolled over the end line, we're looking at a corner. But
And I think she'd rather punt the ball.
this time the Bucks able to get to it. Steal by Padua. Kenton chasing it behind Cawley. She gets through, but another defender there is able to clear to the side, and then we have a collision. And Paige Kenton is down, and Caravel Buccaneer is down. So we have 2 players down. Clock is running. That'll be added as extra time. We just hope Kenton has not moved. I hope she's okay. And we have a stoppage with 7:16 to go. And here comes the trainer for the Pandas. So that ball had already been cleared, and the two of them ran into each other after.
I think it was, I didn't see anything for a foul. Did you? I think it's just.
There's a little incidental contact, but it clearly came after Kenton had played the ball, or whoever got to it first.
I'll let my clock catch up because I had stopped it a couple of times when they didn't.
Yeah, they will clearly add some time to the end of the game for this.
Well, it's been an action-packed game. It's 1-0.
Paige Kenton is up, so that's good news. Jason and I, as most of you know, we are big fans of all the teams. We don't want to see anybody get hurt. Just we happen to know some of the kids better than the others, but we know these teams pretty well. So it's good to see Paige Kenton. She's going to go over and they're going to check her out, make sure she's okay. Just celebrated a birthday this week.
Yeah, happy
Paige
birthday,
turned 17
Paige.
with 2 goals.
Gets in that win against CR.
Just a junior. Pandas with the throw in. Trying to get something, anything. That ball's popped up into the crease. And there's a header. It's loose in front, taken by the Bucks. Stolen in front. But Pat was there, trying to put some pressure on. Alston with a nice steal, and then we have a hold on Padua.
Yeah, that's a great job by Austin, Mike. She gets the steal, like you said, and then gets the foul call, so she'll have, Caravel can set something up, take some time off the clock. Like you said, I think there's going to be at least 2 or 3 minutes of stoppage time in this half.
The free kick off of the Pandas. It'll be a throw-in for the Bucks. This time it's Megan North. Into the corner, and it's going to stay with Caravelle. The
Padua tried to get the quick throw in before our
good,
buddy Kyle could get his flag up.
That's some good trickeration there by the Pandas. But you got to get up pretty early in the morning to fool Kyle and the other 2 guys out there. So this is Marte into the corner. Ball is loose. North's got it, and it's out of bounds. Go to the Pandas. Quick throw in. Well, it was going to be a quick throw in. Looking for a teammate. But that is stolen by Cauley and kicked out of bounds. If nothing else, it gave Caravelle a few seconds to get some defenders back. That throw in goes deep. And back into the lost area. It's going to be a throw in for Padua just on the end of the field, essentially. There's a centering pass. It's loose-headed. Keld's got it. Best chance for Padua in this half.
Yeah, good job by Keld. Good header. Shot on goal. Keld makes the save. And then the senior takes her time before punting it out.
So here's Padua, intercepts that goal kick, and see if they can get anything started again. Austin, she's hustling out there. She has been, and gets Padua. Gets Caravelle the ball, but Padua steals it back, and they're going to try it again. But the defense is there for the Bucks. Have not allowed a whole ton of opportunities to Padua. Possession, yes, but not a whole lot of shots. Steal there by the Bucks, and that's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay with Caravelle. It's deflected off of Padua. Minute 77 about to start here. This would be a big win for Caravel if they can hang on. Out of bounds to be thrown in.
Like you said, it's the number 1 ranked team in Division 2, Caravel. 1, Division 1, number 1 ranked team, Padua. 0-0. Late in the second half here, Mike.
Yeah. This will be a throw-in for the maroon and white. Taking her time. There she gets it going. Stolen, and there's a through ball down the right side. Centering pass deflected, does not go out of bounds. And Austin's got it. Caravel does another good job of not allowing Padua to get anything started.
Yeah, they've done a good job. The whole defense collectively has done a masterful job.
There's another.
And I'm not going to name them because it's been the whole defense.
It's been a team effort today. That ball's off. Padua would be a throw-in for Caravel. Thanks for joining us here on 302 Sports. Mike and Jason, along with you, on a chilly April 5th. And that throw-in bounces over a couple of heads. Padua's got a chance as they pick up the loose change. Centered. Can they get to it? There's the kick. It's deflected out of bounds. It'll be a corner for Padua as we are into the last 2 minutes here.
Plus, I think there's going to be a little stoppage time, Mike.
There should be a couple minutes at least. So here's the wide shot for you.
I believe this is quarter kick number 10 for the Panthers.
Been a lot of them. You see the clock. 2 minutes Left foot in. Ball's headed, but Keld gets there.
Yeah, she just
In fact,
races.
I don't think the head ever reached it.
No,
I think Keld got
she
it
just
first.
came out and grabbed it, and like you said, Mike, when you're 6 foot tall.
So there can't be too much time left on this clock. Keld sends another one to midfield, intercepted. Padua, maybe one last opportunity here. Intercepted by Alston. And she sends it downfield. Gonser's going to come out and get it.
Great job here by Caravelle. Referee keeps on looking at his watch.
So Padua's going to have at least one more chance on the throw in.
And like I said, there was a lot of stoppage time here in the second half.
Oh, that ball throw in did not go out of bounds. St. Ledger battles for it. This is going to be headed over the end line. It's going to be a corner kick.
Padua was going to get another corner kick.
And they hustle down there. They will not blow the whistle on the corner. They will give him a chance to finish the play. So we'll see what happens. Throw it on the keeper. Here it is. Into the crease. Headed. Oh, Keld with a save.
She reached up high to get that one.
And that's it.
And it's over. Caravelle with the 1-0 win over Padua. What a job by this Caravelle defense. And right there, the save of the game by Sydney Keld. And wow, what can you say? What a game here.
Where is she? There she is. She's got the ball in her hand. Wearing the black today, Sydney Keld. When you're 6 feet, that helps. Reached up and pinned that ball almost against the
But what a great
against the
header
crossbar.
what a great header on that corner kick, Mike. And Keld outstanding in goal, and Caravelle with the 1-0 win over Padua here.
Unbelievable. Caravelle outchanced by Padua by quite a bit, but the defense did a great job. Sydney Keld, 4 or 5 really, really good saves, and win for the Bucks. And they take the battle of number 1.
Yeah, Division II number 1 Caravelle with the 1-0 win here at home as they scored early in this one, Mike.
Yeah, I'd have to go back and look because I wasn't really paying any. It's hard to write notes from on camera at the same time. But, wow, that ended up being a good game.
Yep.
1-0 Padua back in action tomorrow. Caravelle don't have their schedule handy, but let's see if I can – I don't know if I can call it up real quick or not. So, anyway, it's a big win for Caravelle. That's kind of wins that
Oh, yeah.
they really do a lot to boost your confidence. And
one thing to notice, they have not given up a goal all year, Mike, and they played some good teams. Appoquinimink, Newark Charter, Ursuline, and now Padua. I mean, that's some good wins for this Caravelle team.
They are 5-0. That's the 5th shutout. All their games here at home. In fact, I think they play 9 or 10 games here this year. Next game for the Buccaneers Tuesday night, 7:15, right back here. St. George's Tech makes the short trip from below the canal. Then they have Tower Hill on Thursday. Jason, that should be a really good game. Tower Hill and Caravel Girls Soccer. And then they finally have a road game on the 15th. They're down to Sussex Tech. But anyway, Summer Stewart with the pinpoint shot. That's going to about wrap it up. 1-0 Caravel for Jason Winchell and Mike Lang. Keep your eye on our schedule. We're coming to you from a field near you. Have a good night, everybody.